Listen, you might as well go ahead and hit that like button so we can get started. Yo, Ty is here, so welcome to the official Tyesse Report. Night vibes, dive deep, bringing truth and support. World news, church happenings, and all the entertainment trends. This is some serious ish, let's break it down and jump right in. From LA to Atlanta, uncut, no PG. Tyesse is here, making sure you know the T. Every topic will get dished, cause this is some serious ish. Late night musings, night grooves, pull up a seat. If you're at work, at home, or on a flight to DC. Church happenings, world news, and all the daily grooves. This is some serious ish, but we keep it chill, we keep it cool. We'll be laughing and thinking and learning some more. Tyesse is here, making you in the know for sure. For sure. Daily grooves, hot topics, and the culture we embrace. This is some serious ish, but we're covered by His grace. Late night musings, night grooves, pull up a seat. If you're at work, at home, or on a flight to DC. Church happenings, world news, and all the daily grooves. This is some serious ish, but we keep it chill, we keep it cool. You're part of the Ty Squad, you know you're on the list. It's the official Tyesse Report. Tune in, cause this is serious ish.
Okay, can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me now. If you can hear me now, press the number 1. If you can hear me now, press the number 1. Just please stand by. Thank you so much. It's not the end of the world. You can hear me now. Okay, thank y'all so much. All right, press the number 1 if you can hear me. It's not the end, it's not Armageddon. It's just, StreamYard has some audio issues. I had to go in and go out. All right, thank y'all so much. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. I'm waiting for the number 1s to stop. Thank y'all so much. You can hear me good. I'm glad we caught that early. You know what I'm saying? So we could get that situated early. Hey, Eric, where you been, Eric? Now, are you a Ty Squad member or are you a rotating visitor, Eric? That's what we need to know. Are you a Ty Squad member? We got to find out. We got to get your credentials categorized properly, Eric Music. Okay, Letitia, I see you, my sister from Los Angeles. Carol A.B. Morgan, good to see you in the chat. Gail Coleman, Gigi, Dr. Tonya, I watch every episode. I don't always comment. Okay. Well, listen, we know there's a large delegation of LRLers that are in the bushes. And so we appreciate every one of them. Yeah. Okay, so Michelle Butler, Shonda DeBose, Cheryl Hill, Lisa Butler. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. I want to do my apology now. I want to do this apology now. I am sorry if you did not get a notification. I did not send out one notification. I did not share this nowhere other than Patreon. They always get a notification. But I'm not trying to be on here all night because I'm going to church in the morning. If they have to wheel me, if they have to put me in a wheelchair and bring me in like Little Richard during his last days, I'm going to church in the morning because I missed church last Sunday. Up trying to make a pot roast and getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was just tired. And so I love you, boy, Bam. And so I'm going to church in the morning. And so the reason I'm on right now is because, y'all, I just woke up from a really hearty nap. I ate some really good dinner. And baby, all I remember, I was watching Cross. I was on episode 4. And baby, I just went to a land where I never grew old. Yeah. I just went to a land. That's all I remember. I was watching Cross. And all I heard was, I have heard. Put me in A. Over land. Ooh. Oh, fine. Far away strange is the beauty of the sun. I know. Everybody said he done studied Aretha, honey. He did. Yes, I have studied Aretha. I know every note, inflection. I have set at her feet. Live. It was built. That's what I heard, y'all. That's what I heard. So accept my apologies to everybody who did not get a notification from YouTube. You'll be okay. You know, you can cuss me out. It's all right. I can take it. You can cuss me out. Yeah, I didn't get a notification. And she didn't send me no what's my doodle, and I ain't getting no notification. It's okay, honey. You'll be okay. But I can tell y'all this. Thank you so much. I can tell y'all this. I'm going live tomorrow with a special report. Yeah, I may be going viral tomorrow. Who knows? Good chance I may be going viral tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Brother Ben. Thank you so much. Miss Cagney. You talk about Cagney, Bam Bam. Yeah, you talk about Miss Cagney used to sing that. I think you talk about Miss Cagney. So yeah, I'm going live tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. I don't know what time yet. There is a special report. So the people that are here right now, when you see that thumbnail go up, tomorrow, I need you to do your due diligence, all Fire Squad members, and getting the word out. There's a special report on the horizon for tomorrow, if God says the same. Trying to close all these windows out, child. I got a million windows. Hold on one second. There we go. We have a special report tomorrow. And there's a great possibility that the arch may be going viral tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. Some of y'all old enough to remember. A show called Search for Tomorrow. Yeah, so it's a few older girls in the building. Make sure you hit live so that you're live right now. Hey, Samara, make sure that you hit live. We need you to hit the live button. Some of y'all remember search for tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna be live tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about all kinds of things. We're gonna be talking about the DL Whisperer. We're gonna be talking about Pastor McNutt. We're gonna be talking about psalmists and evangelists. Psalmists and evangelists who have allegedly been duped and tricked into some things by these down low slop bucket men. There have been women that have allegedly been in the church, psalmists, great gospel singers, evangelists that have been allegedly infected with HIV. We have a lot to talk about. I think it's time. I've been trying to put this conversation off. I've been fighting it for years. Some of y'all in the chat know who I'm talking about. But we just say, well, let's leave it alone. She gone on to the great beyond. She's gone on to the great mystery. Just let it rest. Yeah, we want to talk about these women, these ladies that just bring anybody over their damn kids, the girls. Y'all have all talked about it privately. Certain gospel singers, certain evangelists infected with the virus. Some of y'all have talked about it privately. And because it's just one of those situations, people just say, girl, it is what it is. I mean, and we can't bring her back. But what about the women that are here? What about the women that are still here? So we got a lot of work to do tomorrow. We got a lot of work to do, and I'm going to do it. I don't have no other choice. That thing is on me right now. That thing is on me right now, y'all. I couldn't even sleep good in my sleep. Well, yes, I did. But I couldn't even wake up good. Oh, well, Tyesse, I mean, this seems like it's a new phenomenon. It ain't no damn new phenomenon. Hell, there was save it for tomorrow, Tyesse. There was a situation over in my area in LA where a pastor was in a bathroom and got hit in the head with a brick or a hammer and had a whole wife. And almost, well, child, he did check up out of here. Yeah, I'm going to save a lot of this for tomorrow. We can go from Albanita Nelson that I covered. We can go all the way to whoever. There have been stories and stories and stories and stories. And enough is a damn enough. I told my sister Pam that I want 10 minutes with that mama from the JD McNutt case. I want 10 minutes to talk to her and tell her how I really feel about her. I want 10 minutes. No violence. I just want to talk to her and tell her about herself. Yeah, she did, JD Charlie. Some of the old saints in here, some of y'all already know a lot. But some of these new people, you know, they don't really be in the know. Some of these girls walking around looking in the sky chewing bubble gum, you know. So we have to really walk through some stuff tomorrow. JD Charlotte. Some of these girls really just are in the clouds. Now he over here trying to apologize with your fake doctorate degree. Honey, when I tell you the internet is on that ass, baby, the internet is on that ass. I was watching the guy y'all referred me to last night. Baby, when I tell you they carried in that chat, baby, listen, they wore him out. And they plan on going up there to that damn church. I think he over there in a hotel lobby, in a hotel banquet room, excuse me. Yeah, I want to tell her about herself. You got some freak, some nasty ass man over your damn children. And you just sitting up here like sitting on the live looking like a damn hostage victim. Ma'am, are you okay? Maybe they wore his ass out in them comments. Now, I don't agree with some of them. I don't know. They was putting addresses in the chat, but I think that was the address to his church. I don't know if that was his physical address. I don't believe in doxing. But a church is public record, so I'm okay with that. But they're supposed to be coming up there tomorrow, sir. You might want to cancel services. That's what I heard. They're supposed to be coming up there tomorrow, so you might want to switch locations or tell the hotel banquet room you might want to have your services at the Waffle House. Yeah, you might want to have your damn services at the damn Waffle House tomorrow because baby, they said they're coming through there like the caravans sweeping through the city. You might want to put up due to weather and inclement weather. We have decided to postpone services. But you know what, JD, Charlotte, I'm so sick of people, these people running around here talking about, well, you know, what's going on? What happened? What's going on in the church? People are really, that's why tomorrow, y'all, I'm fed up. I've had enough. I'm getting so sick of people playing stupid. And the church turning blind eyes. What's going on? Well, what happened? Girl, sit down and just listen. Sit down. They don't never know nothing. JD, Charlotte. I know JD like, child, listen. No, never know nothing, JD, Charlotte. They work my nerves. I mean, I've been hearing stuff. I've heard things over the years, like James Cleveland's daughter inboxing me. Ma'am, listen, let me explain something to her just in case she see this. Because I blocked her on all social media. Ma'am, I read from Jet Magazine in the Los Angeles Times. I don't have no reason to lie on your damn daddy. I didn't know your damn daddy. I read from Jet Magazine. It was in Jet Magazine. You don't inbox me getting smart, lady. His daughter. That's what the Jet Magazine and the Los Angeles Times reported on, lady. It's saying, y'all, she inboxing me to excuse me. Let me, oh, wait a minute, hold up. Bring your tone down. As the young Van Zandt said, take the edge off. Let me explain something. You're not explaining shit to me, lady. It was in Jet Magazine. That's what I read from. Sue Jet Magazine. He said himself that he had chest pains all over his body. Child, he said, well, he said that. And see, the thing about it is that I understand I get it that we have to keep the person's legacy kind of intact because you just can't throw somebody's legacy away, what they contributed to, you know. This is the man that mentored Aretha Franklin, right? He was the godfather, the king of gospel. I'm not gonna throw that in the trash. I'm not. Even with Bill Cosby, I'm not gonna throw the Cosby Show in the trash can. I won't do that. Now, R. Kelly and R. Kelly's music, yes, it will go in the trash can because as an adult now, I'm listening to the songs and now I'm saying, oh my God, I didn't even know that's what those songs meant. R. Kelly, his whole catalog is in the trash. Everything he's ever done. Because now we know what you were singing about. I couldn't listen to that shit if I tried now. Your body's calling. It seems like you're ready. I don't see, my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Child, honey, listen, they don't even have a lake of fire. They don't even have a lake of fire good enough for your ass to rotisserie. So, yeah, everything he's done will be in the trash. It's a repetitive cycle. The organization that he came from had multiple scandals in it. It did in the 50s and 60s. You know, and so when you look at it, it's so much that I have to go over tomorrow. I'm going to have to get notes and prepare my notes after church tomorrow. It's just so much, JD, Charlotte. You know, because we have to look at historical context. We got to look at, sexuality, We got to look at so much, y'all. It's just a lot we got to look at tomorrow. I'd retire. I would never listen to. No, yeah, he's trash. It's so much we got to look at. But like I said, we want to take our time. We want to make sure that we do this and we do this correctly, and that we get everybody out. So many of y'all was shocked when y'all saw what's that show that Oprah just put out? It was so good. I only watched 2 episodes. I never finished the other 4 episodes. It was called Family Secrets. Over there at that church. The Marys, Bishop Merritt, or whatever his name was. Hold on one second. It's called Family Secrets. People were so blown away. Hold on. And First Lady Meredith, I think her name was Lydia Meredith. People just literally aghast. So, oh my God, did you see that? Girl, honey, we've been hearing about that for a long time. Y'all just not catching up. Yeah, here it is right here. Yeah. If Overseer Ware was here right now, he'd tell y'all. He remembers. Samara remembers. My sister in the chat, she'll tell you. For more than 25 years, a wife guards a painful secret to protect her preacher husband, their kids, and their mega church. When the secret threatens to destroy everything, she faces a hard choice. Embrace the truth or risk losing it all. Yeah, that happened over there, y'all. Okay. Yeah, Samara, if Samara hit this link right now, it will be smoke in the city. And everybody was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe that. Why didn't you believe it happened? It happened. Oh, I couldn't believe it. It was so crazy. So many people have an issue with First Lady Meredith staying as long as she did, even after she had all of her context clues verified. Some people saying, well, I just don't know. You don't know until you're in it. You're a woman, a mother with children. You don't know what you will do. Listen, a lot of these women that are with these pastors, first ladies, a lot of them have built their lives through ministry. See, we may have to do a whole special on first ladies. Tim Bree been trying to get me to do that for a minute. So we may have to do a whole special on first ladies. Where's she gonna go? Where the wife gonna go? Shelley Bolden Strickland, where's she gonna go? He running all the money. He running everything. She done gave up her life to become a first lady. Where the hell is she gonna go? Somebody say when T.D. Jakes and all that was going on with Dwayne Youngblood and all that, somebody, well, it's hard for me to believe that Sarita didn't know nothing. Well, it's hard for a lot of us to believe it. That this is the first time she heard something in 40 years. But people are not going to give up the crown. What's to say? Nobody wins when the family feuds. She said the meat was good. Well, they said that man got 12, 13 inches, Jason. That's what they say. That's what the streets is saying. That man, what's his name? Dwayne Youngblood, who has now disappeared, said he was at home one evening and his mama told him, Dwayne, telephone is Elder Jakes. That's what he said on that live, y'all. That's what he said. So I'm not here adding nothing to it. And he said he heard the bubbles in the bubble bath. Am I lying? He said he could hear that he was in a bubble bath. He said, I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. But I just can't bring nothing back to my wife. He said, I take care of you for the rest of your life. I just can't bring nothing back to my wife. That was in court documents. I'm not making this up. I take care of you. Now Dwayne Youngblood has disappeared from the face of the earth. So whatever that settlement agreement he signed, it must have told him, go somewhere and sit your ass down somewhere, and don't you ever. That settlement agreement must have said, go somewhere and sit your ass down somewhere, and don't you ever come back to the internet again. When I tell y'all Dwayne Youngblood disappeared, that man is gone. But we all still want to know, all Ty Squad members, new followers and friends still want to know, like, girl, TDJ, you said you was going to be out here like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What happened, bro? You said everybody was going now. And then your lawyers releasing a statement talking about, yeah, after so many wins, we've already had a lot of wins already, so we decided, child. Yeah, they are, sis. Prisoners in their own home. Okay, it's like this, y'all. I'm going to say some of this for tomorrow. It's like this. Are you going to give up St. John suits, Philip Tracy hats, Chanel bags and shoes to go back to your old lifestyle? You know, a little small apartment on the southwest side of Atlanta, over there by the railroad tracks? Or you going to give up Buckhead to go back to southwest Atlanta? What you going to do? No, you just take it. You just, you hold your nose. You hold your damn nose. That's what you do. People from all over will tune in. Yeah, we're gonna do a special on Dwayne Youngblood, and we also gonna do a special on First Ladies. I ain't heard nothing from that man. He was supposed to be putting out a book that disappeared. Dwayne Youngblood book disappeared. Now we just got the breaking news from the neighborhood talk that Tyrone Blackburn is asking to be released from all of his cases, of federal cases. I was just talking with my sister Pam about this. Tyrone Blackburn he's asking to, he wants to be off of his cases. He's having some sort of, what do they call it? Mental breakdown or something. Like, what is going on? I guess it was too much, but I knew that Tony Busby, that all of that, just grabbing people and taking anybody's case, I knew that was going to be too much to, sustain mentally. And now he has a lot going on. My brother Tyrone Blackburn has a lot going on. Thank you, Eric Legee. I think it's Eric Legee or Eric Legee. Yeah, Legee or Legee. Thank you for $25. I appreciate it. Now we have to raise it $75 for this live. That'll be easy to do, right? Yeah. Yeah, now they're talking about he want to be off all his federal cases because I guess he got to go get some help or something. I didn't read that. I didn't really go and look to see what was going on, y'all. I just saw the sound bite from the neighborhood talk. I hate that's happening to the brother Blackburns. He was free to the show. He came by and supported us, Lige, like Mary J. Blige. Oh, that's gonna be easy. Eric Lige. Okay. Thank you, brother. All we need now is $75, everybody. We need 10 people to move quickly with $7.50. I'm here working tonight on my night off. Since we're resting right now. I had a really good night's a good sleep today, y'all. So I'm good to go. I just woke up maybe an hour ago. Them Sunday after church naps are usually the ones that do it, but baby, that's Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on, Ty Squad. We got a lot going on in the world. Yeah. Yeah, hit the like button, thumbs up, everybody, if you can. Can we see how many likes we got? Can we see how many likes we got, Crystal Marie? Let's see how many likes we got. I'm addicted to a root beer, y'all. I don't know what it is. I only like Barks. is good since 1898. Man, I be doing good. We got 108 likes and 300 people. Oh, I can stop the commentary. I can stop. That is crazy. Oh yeah, that's bananas. Let's just stop the commentary, y'all. Yeah, I'll start back up again when we get to 150. Yeah, you know, people have lost their minds, honey. They literally have lost their minds when you come up in here to the official Tyesse Report and you haven't hit the like button. Yeah, we got to figure out what's going on with these little boys. Why is this man taking these boys to go get their damn eyebrows arched? Why these little boys running around here looking like damn Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan by the eyes? Y'all, I don't know what they put crack in this root beer, y'all. I'm sorry, they do. Yeah, we'll stop. We'll stop. Maybe I'll tell y'all the story about the pastor in Los Angeles. Once we hit 150, I'll tell you that story. Once we hit 150, I'll tell y'all about it. Oh, it will bless your spirit, but it's got to be cold. It can't be room temperature. Yeah, maybe I'll tell y'all the story about the pastor and the Range Rover over in LA once we hit 150. But until then, I'll wait. Maybe I'll just go through clean out some of my photos. Yeah, we're not gonna be sitting here playing these games, you know, moving forward. Thank you, brother Charlotte. Thank you so much. Any other information you have, please send it to me. Yeah, maybe I'll tell y'all about the story of the man in the Range Rover after we get to 150, 160 likes. Y'all have lost y'all minds. Y'all have literally lost y'all minds coming up in here, just flopping down, sitting down. The situation is this. What are y'all got going on around here? Yeah, 145. Let them sit. Let them take their time. We ain't got nothing but time, Crystal. I already took my nap already. Let them just sit there. We ain't got nothing but time. Let them sit. Let them play games. Okay, we got 150. How many people saw the movie Hunk with Jesus? How many of y'all saw Hunk with Jesus? How many Tyesse Squad members saw Hunk with Jesus? It was a movie with Regina Hall and Sterling K. Brown. That movie, many people believe it was kind of loosely based on Eddie Long. It was loosely based on Eddie Long, but hold on. It was loosely based on Eddie Long, but there were so many parallels to a lot of things. I think the person who written it and directed that probably knew a lot about church and church culture. It was called Hunk with Jesus. It was kind of like a parody, but it was also rooted in a lot of real things. Seemed like only one person watched it, Mel C. Okay. Only Mel C has watched Hunk with Jesus, right? And so, Tyesse Squad new followers and friends. See if I can put this. I'm gonna have to move all this. I have the biggest desk in America, y'all. I just don't have any room. I will never understand it. I have the biggest desk in America, but I just have no room. Okay, well, let's try this, Tyesse. Let's move this over here. Let's try putting both of these on the same side because I like to look this way. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. The life of a blogger, y'all. Okay, I need to plug that up. Make sure that's a backup case while that girl is charging. I didn't know the battery was so low. Now I'm gonna bring this up over here. Then we're gonna go over here. Oh, y'all saw it? Okay, good. We had a pastor in LA We had a pastor in LA, honey, that was going around with Xboxes and Jordans in the back of his Range Rover. They say he always hung out down there by the basketball court, down at the mall, well-known pastor. He was running around with short sets and Jordans and Xboxes in his trunk. These men don't want, I can say some of this for tomorrow, but I've already preached some of this already. These men do not want other gay men. They don't want homosexual men. That's what you need to, you need to relay that, make sure that gets out. They don't want ran through booty. They want men that are straight. They want to be able to buck break these men. That's what they want. They want fresh booty. That's what they want. Never been tampered with. That's what turns them on. They want fresh booty. That's what they want. They don't want these ran through people that have been through Piedmont Park, Flex, and Tokyo Valentino all in the same day. Yeah, it's fresh booty that they want. Put that in the chat. Well, don't put that in the chat because I want anybody to see the thing and be like, what's going on over there? They want it fresh. They want to break you in. Hello, Tyesse. I came in with my life for you to help get. Oh, thank you, Daryl Brookins. Thank you, Daryl Brookins. Prince over there, Jason over there, covered his eyes up. Take your hands down off your face. Ty, I'm trying to have a serious face, but you making it hard. So we gotta have hard conversations. Men, they don't want no gay man. They want their armor bearer. They want that adjutant. They want the damn guitar player. That's who they want. One pastor said, it ain't tight. One legendary, I ain't gonna say what they say, it ain't right if it ain't tight. Oh, help me, Holy Ghost, do your will and get the people information. He said it ain't right if it ain't tight. That's what he said. Oh, is that a dominant thing? No, it's just, in prison, it can be that, but in real life, they just don't like, they like conquering people. They like the unattainable. It's that thing we allegedly see with Tyler Perry, Samara. They don't want somebody they can have. They want a fight. They want a chase, if that makes sense. The gay men, if Harold was here, a couple other gay men in the chat would know what I'm talking about. They don't want, if you could just, because people say, why don't you just go get an escort? Why don't you just go just find somebody? They don't want that. They want, it's the thrill of the chase. They want to take you down. Shout out to Chris Brown. Was that Chris Brown? Who sung Take You Down? Was that Chris Brown? Was that Kelly Rowland? It's a power thing. In prison, there's a whole other dynamic with that, y'all. We ain't got time to break that down right now. That's not a turn on to just go find some random gay person over at Piedmont Park. Well, for some people, but not for what we're talking about. Yeah. Somebody say, Tyesse, James Cleveland will be alive today. Had the church have conversations. Well, yeah, but we gotta think about what time it was. Hey, Joanne, James Cleveland, Billy Preston, a lot of these men would be alive today had the church been comfortable enough to have conversations around human sexuality. It's the hiding and the sneaking in the dark that causes disease and disaster. One more time. I covered him. And then one of his church members was in the chat when I covered him. That was my best friend. Drop the link. I'll tell you hold on, who are you talking to? Some of y'all remember when we did Paul Jones, we did Scandal Houston. And now one of his friends was in the chat talking about, drop the link. I can tell you what happened. Well, first of all, so who are you talking to in that tone? These people will be alive today. The church has done a piss poor job. All they want is your money and your talent. We can add time in there too. That's all they want. They don't give a damn about you holistically. Like men want lesbians because it's a challenge, is the chase. I don't know about that. I know some men, like to watch lesbians, lesbian porn, but there are men that feel like they can, make women straight, but that's not really what's the word I'm looking for? That's not really pervasive like that. Most men, yeah. All right. I didn't see that. Need to go watch that. Go watch what? Is the video still up? Is what video still up? Y'all, listen. I'm gonna keep it a bean tonight. But we're gonna walk through there. We're gonna walk through the garden. We're gonna walk through the garden. Paul Jones. Yeah, it should be up. It's probably in my members only now. Let me see. The show is called Scandal. Some of y'all remember. I'm gonna have to bring that series back, y'all. Yeah, brother, it's probably in members only now. It's only 99 cents a month, so it's not even a big charge. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to YouTube and see. Yeah, I probably can find it in my members only. The show was called Scandal. Okay. Okay, it would be, let me go to YouTube and then I gotta look for it. Okay, this phone is was on 18%. Okay, we're doing good. Scandal. It's in members only. Oh yeah, we did a new season recently. Maybe time for another season. Okay, it was called Scandal. I gotta go back to my first season. I was in rare form back in those days. Oh yeah, y'all, we did a lot of them. We did a lot. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. All of this stuff is at members only now, y'all. Look at there. We got Scandal Baltimore. We have Scandal Memphis. Scandal Dallas. There it is right there. Scandal Houston. Y'all go over there and check it out. It was 3 years ago. There it is right there. Now it's at members only. I think it's 99 cents. We did a new season. We had Scandal Georgia, Scandal Detroit. That was a new season. Yeah. Yeah, y'all go over there and check that out. It's 99 cents a month. What was the final season we did? I just haven't had we did last year, a year ago, we did the final season. Look at there. We had season finale, Detroit, City of Greed. Look at there. Look, that was our last season. New York City, City of Malice. New Orleans, City of Blood. Atlanta, we did City of Blood with that one too. I better change that because you can't have two cities of blood. Yeah, Tyesse, you better change that. You made a mistake. You call them both cities of blood. What was Atlanta supposed to be? New Orleans was a city of blood. Scandal was Atlanta would be a city of, what was Atlanta? We can't call it a city of lube. Okay. Oh, let's call it let me change it. City of debauchery. No, that's that's insulting. Atlanta, city of, I'm trying to find a word. City of, okay, wait a minute. No, city of decadence. City of Parks. Was that about Raymond Miles? No, I would pull maybe 3 or 4 stories. 3 or 4 stories from the city's history. Atlanta, city of Fresh meat. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Atlanta, city of. What is Atlanta a city of? City of deception. I like it. There it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, city of deception. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Let me update that because we can't have two cities of blood. City of deviance. No, too insulting. Yeah. I don't know about that one. City of deviance, because you know, person say, what you mean by that? So I don't know. So yeah, y'all, we'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow at our appointed time. I'm not sure yet. Got to go to church tomorrow. I don't have to go to the market tomorrow, so that's a good thing. I can come straight home from church. I went to the market this morning, so I can come straight home from church tomorrow and come right in and start preparing my notes and where I want to you know, what I want to do for this show tomorrow. I'm supposed to be off. If you're here right now, did you cover Blake's funeral? Yeah, we talked about it. We did. We talked about it. It was very heavy. They were not able to raise the service, so the grief was palpable. So if you're here right now and you want to support this platform, please do so at this time. All those that some of y'all don't go to church, so you know, just put your tithe here. Some of y'all don't even go to church no more. Traditional church. So support this platform. You come in here, you get good entertainment, good information. Leave a seed in that bucket up there. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And also, we want to make sure that you continue to subscribe. We're on the road to 17,000. We're really, really glad that we're able to do this organically. We don't have any artificial apps that, you know, generate false engagement. We're doing this one subscriber at a time. You know, so many people, you just don't know. People are buying bots and people are buying views, you know, and buying all kind of stuff. So make sure, not City of BBL. So make sure, Tyesse Squad, that you support this platform because we're doing it the right way, you know. And somebody has 100,000, somebody have 100,000 subscribers and can't generate 1,000 live people, you know, that tells you something. People having 30, 40,000 people and the numbers don't match the subscriptions, you know. So we're just grateful we're doing it the right way. Amen. We're not, you know, inflating our numbers. Somebody said, oh, they got 25,000 subscribers. They got 26,000 subscribers. But look at the live numbers. Look at that fan funding. Look at the financial support of these people. And then look at me. And then look and compare it to me. You know, influence is something that you need to think about out here. You want influence. You don't want artificial inflated numbers. And you can't raise $100 on any given live. Thank you, Nephew Kevin, for your zeal. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nephew Kevin. We thank God for my nephew and Kevin, who's sitting a seed tonight. We want to thank God for Brother JD sending some money over on Venmo. We thank God for you, man of God. We are growing. Yeah. Melanie, I got to email you my new address. Let me do that right now while you're on the live. I got to email you my new, what's my doodle? Let me see, mail. I'm going to do this right now while you're on the air. Okay, there she is, Melanie. Okay. And then, so I'm just going to send her my new address. It's the same address. I'm just changing the, okay, new address on the memo line. And then I'm going to give you the new address. Okay. 227. Wait a minute. Let me give you the new address. 227 Lexington Way. So let me give you the new apartment number here. 227 Lexington Way. Well, no, it's not 227. It's 155 Lexington Way, apartment 227. Oh no, 227 was the apartment. 227 was the building number on 227. Okay. And then I give you my zip code here. And then I'll add my phone number just in case. There we go. And then new address, Tyesse Jackson. There we go. Okay. Make sure this is the right person. Make sure this is the right Melanie before I send this. Melanie, is your email address have chocolate in the title? Chocolate. I'll make sure this is the right mail because we got a lot of weirdos following us. I'll make sure this is the right Melanie. I see mail and then mail C. That's mail C that's in the chat. Okay. Mail. Okay. Does your email have chocolate in it? Some kind of chocolate? Did anyone watch the interview with Jamal? Indeed, no, we didn't watch it. Lamar. I think this is her. Crystal, no, I go to London on Thursday. Oh yeah, he brings me the best teas. Why are you sending those trolls to 227 Pro? 227 Lexington Avenue. I gotta get the exact address. Hold on, from the show 227. Hold on. Send. Yeah, I think that's Melanie B. Yeah, that's her. Okay. Okay, I sent it. Okay. Now wait a minute. Now let me get the address to the show 227. 227 show address. Now remember, it was in Washington, D.C., you guys. The 80s sitcom 227 was set in a predominantly Black apartment building located in Northeast Washington, D.C., specifically at 227 Lexington Place, Northeast. Yeah. Christine Houston, based on her experiences living, I met her, Christine Houston. One of my friends, Nolan, was rest in peace. He was a hair stylist. I lived next door to his beauty salon, and she was getting her hair done, and I would come in and sit and talk with Nolan during the day. And she came in, Christine Houston, the creator. I was just so honored to meet her, the creator of 227. Yeah. Okay, so the address is 227 Lexington Place. We're talking about the fictional TV show 227, right? All right. Hey, I'm Brian. How you doing? I'm not gonna be long, y'all. We're approaching an hour. I gotta go to church in the morning. I gotta be there. But the last service carried me over, y'all. Brandon Crawley was enough to carry me over. Yeah. And let me say this. The type of sermon, the sermon that Brother Brandon brought, those kind of sermons, people just are not there. People are not there with that type of heat. We're still in the dark ages when it comes to discussions about human sexuality, you guys. We're still years and years behind, So that sermon was very, very, very timely. But yeah, I know people were like, ooh, but yeah, it was needed. He came out, yeah. And sometimes people were like, oh my God, ooh, whoa. I saw some of the YouTube people over there talking about, ooh, that was a lot. Yeah, it should have been a lot. And that's what you need. You need to talk about sex over there at the church house. Yeah, that's what you need. Hey, Tom, okay, I have a prayer request. Okay, what is your prayer request, Brian? What's your prayer request? What's your prayer request, brother? Talk to us. Move quickly. What's your prayer request? Come down to the center aisle. The Bible says, let your request be known. Let your request be known unto the Lord. My grandfather had a heart attack and is in a coma. Okay, so let's take a moment right now. Everybody that is in the chat, And you know the power of prayer. We need everybody to surround not only Brian's grandfather, but we need the family to be surrounded with love. And okay, I've been there. So many Tyesse Squad members have been there, Brian. And so it's a hard process, but we know that God will see you through. And you got so many people right now that's in this chat. We don't just put up prayer hands. There are people that are going to speak your name, speak to God right now on your behalf, so that whatever is needed to be done, the transition is smooth. You know, whether the healing is on this side or whether the healing is on the other side, we know that God will see you through. And so we're going to be praying for you. We're going to be speaking your name. We're asking God for healing. We're asking God for clarity on all decision making. And it's already done. We ask in Jesus Christ's name. Ashe, it is so, it is done. Yes, people over here, we actually pray. You know, some social media people be putting up prayer hands, and that's all they're going to do. But people are going to say, Lord, we're surrounding Brian and his family with love. You have to, when it comes to stuff like that, Brian, because some of us remember Bobby Brown and Bobby Christina, and the doctors gave the prognosis, but Bobby didn't want to accept that. There was also a young girl many years ago that passed away. Well, she went to the dentist and something happened to her and she just never woke up. There was some sort of medical situation at the dentist, and her mother just would not pull the plug. She would not let the girl go. And so at that time, people were saying that, you know, you're keeping her here for you, because this is not about your daughter anymore. And so I think when you say the family going to be making decisions, that's what's the good thing about this. The family can come together. Ain't nobody arguing. Ain't nobody fighting. Can come together and make the right decision with the help of the doctors, right? And so I have told people this countless times here on the official Tyesse Report. If the prognosis is not good, do not allow people to suffer and languish. Let them go. Release them, because they're going to be at peace. Yeah. And then you have to also be comfortable and make peace with the decision as well. I'm not a grief counselor, but honey, I have a PhD in grief. No, I don't have a doctorate in grief counseling or nothing like that. But I can tell you, honey, you don't know grief the way. Listen, you don't know grief the way I know grief and bereavement. He said, we did that with my grandmother, and we learned through that situation to where we are doing it differently with my grandfather. It is the same situation, but we trust God. He will. Yes. Yes. So make sure, and that's why we always say, it sounds cliche, you know, tell people often that you love them. Tell them often. So when they leave here, they already know. You don't have to be trying to like, oh my God, I wish I would have said, I wish I would have. When people, like when I leave here, when I cross over, honey, I know I am loved. Y'all don't have to do nothing, absolutely nothing. You got to come up there and be up there 15, 20 minutes, honey, while I was living. Y'all, the official Tyesse Report Tyesse Squad and my close friends have already showed me what I mean and what I brought to this world. So you don't have to be up there recapitulating and dragging out. No, honey, don't do it. Come out the pulpit. Tyesse Jackson, John Johnson, I am clear. I left here knowing what I meant to people. Not the haters, not them people, because who cares? But I know, let me look directly in the camera. I know what I have brought to the table in these few short years on YouTube and what you all mean to me and what I mean to you. That I am clear on. So don't be coming up there to the hospital, falling on out and carrying on in the ICU or wherever I'm at the convalescent home. Because God's going to let me live a long time. I'm clear. Let's get back to Brian. I was talking to him today, and I told him, I will always love you, and you can go with Mama and God now if you're ready. Yes. One of my friends, Mahogany, she told her partner, just if you're ready, go ahead and go. And so many people have said that. They said that to loved ones. If you're ready, go ahead and go. And then usually right after that, they transition. People have whispered in the ear of the loved one, if you're ready to go, just cross over. We're okay. We're all right. And like a minute or two later, or an hour later, they go on home. Mm-hmm. Oh, we know it's hard. We know it's hard, Brian. But I can tell you this, you'll get through it. I tell that to everybody in the Tyesse Squad. You will get through it. Lost brother, lost my best friend, lost my mother, lost aunties. Mm-hmm. And still able to function. I tell anybody, honey, if you can put your mother in the ground and you still got your right mind, you know something about the Lord. Either you found him one Friday night or you know something about him. If you can literally go to that homegoing service and walk away and go back home, and years later, you still in your right mind, you know something about the Lord. You heard about it one Friday night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just telling you what I know to be true. Because there's no reason why, with all that me and my mother went through the last 2 years of her life, I should be over there at the damn mental hospital eating Jell-O, looking out the window. I don't know how, sometimes I don't even know how people are atheists. I don't know how people be atheists, all that you have survived and been through. And you talk about, I'm an atheist, I'm an agnostic. You are? How? What happened? I had to do a G.E. Patterson. Now, what happened to you? You don't believe in God? Well, I'm agnostic. I don't say he don't exist, but then again, I don't say he exists either. Oh, you just confused. Oh. Mm-hmm. Because they give you them Jell-O cups over in the mental hospital, and then you be sitting there looking out the window, just rocking back and forth, talking to damn pictures on the wall. Dealing with 31 years, April 11th. April 11th will be 31 years since my mother has transitioned. Yeah, 31 years. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. So Brian is going to be all right. One, he has a community here. He's not by himself. He has a community that even when he's done dealing with the family, because that could be, that can be a whole situation too. Because sometimes, you love your family and he's going to have to do the family thing, but then you just want to get away from all that. And then he has somewhere he can come to. Yeah, that helps. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because sometimes the family energy sometimes can be a bit much. It don't have to be toxic, but sometimes it's like, ooh, I'm just sick of everybody. Let me go see if Tyesse is live right now. I can't take no more of this. Mm-hmm. It don't have to be toxic, but sometimes your family can be it's just too much, honey. Everybody, y'all know, it's always somebody in the family that want to run everything. Do you have one person in your family you can think of right now? They always want to run everything. Girl, you're not running anything, okay? You're not the president of the family. They're calling the family for a reason. We're all together making decisions together. Who the hell do you think you are? Just go sit your ass down somewhere. I was one family with a notepad and a pen. Girl, you're not the executor of this family. I done got triggered. Mm-hmm. Man, and y'all, that's a singing family, Samarna. You're a singing family, says so, honey. I don't know how y'all did that. I went up there to do my mother's makeup and hair. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have was out of it. I went up there to go do my mother's makeup and hair. Baby, that woman walked me down that hallway to the makeup room. That's all I remember. I said, I can't do that. I don't know how I thought I was going to do that. She walked me, I remember, she walked me down that hallway, baby. That's all I kind of remember. Everything just went blank. with my mother, grandma, and she said, it's okay, we'll do it. We'll do. I said, thank you. I can't do it. Now, my friend Sabrina, aka Tony Walk, he did his mother's makeup, baby. When I tell y'all, she looked like, oh my God, she was so beautiful. When I tell y'all, Sabrina, baby, painted his mother for 49 funerals and 32 wakes. She looked like an angel in that casket. But I just wasn't able to pull it off. I wasn't able to pull it off. And she knew. When my mother passed away, I had to be lit to function. Yeah, one of my aunts said, you want a Valium? I said, baby, I don't want nothing in me right now. But they were passing out Valiums and all kind of stuff, y'all. I didn't want nothing in me. I just want to be myself right now. I wanted to, I was already numb, so it was no use in making myself even more number. Yeah, I saw Crystal Rucker singing today. Make sure I give y'all the link, because I be forgetting to put the link in the chat, y'all. I saw my girl Crystal Rucker singing her mother's funeral today, baby. That's a hard thing. Thank you, Tanisha LaFleur, for the PayPal. I appreciate it. Thank you, sis. Let me go ahead and get this Crystal Rucker video, honey, because I'm gonna put it in here now, because y'all, I be leaving up out here and forgetting to give y'all these links. I'm getting older now. Wait a minute. Okay. What's the boy name? It's the boy that loved Kim Burrell. He done heard them runs 1,000 times. He loved Kim Burrell so much. What is his name? Oh, it's Wilbur. Oh, he just fascinated with damn Kim Burrell. Like, sir, my God, you done heard them runs 1,000,000 times. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do this. Oh, I may have to go to my page to get my search history. I agree. In the words of Erica Campbell, I love God. What's wrong with you? Yeah. I don't get these people. I don't understand them. The Lord brought some of y'all out of foster care and group homes, and survived SA and RAPE and stuff. Instead of telling me, yeah, I don't believe. No, I gave up. You let these half-dead church people run you away from God? Great God from Zion. These people ain't got no damn power. These people can't even pray a sinus infection off of you, and you don't walk away from God because of some slop bucket ass church that look like the outside of Sanford and Son, and you didn't let that church run you away from God. Child, I kid you not. Y'all have at it. Y'all take it away, baby, because I can't. I always knew that the people in that pulpit and God were two separate entities. I always knew that. As a child, I just felt something. That ain't God. That's somebody that's supposed to be representing God. God is different. Yeah, y'all do what y'all gotta do. Some of y'all been in this chat that damn near lost your mind, nervous breakdowns and stuff. And now y'all sitting up here telling me, yeah, I gave up on God, honey. I don't want to deal with it no more. Because it was some jackal-ass slop bucket pastor told you in 87. And you don't walk away from the creator of the universe. Interesting. Girl, you should have walked away from that damn church. You should have walked, not God, the church. That's why I be talking about, that's why I be laying these YouTubers out. We need to talk TV and what's that other one? What's the other guy? What do the scriptures say? And social e-fire. That's why I be cutting up so bad. Knowing the Bible from Genesis to Revelation and rehearsing the Bible does not make you deep. Hell, there's a lot of things that people can talk about verbatim. You can wake me up out of my sleep and I can tell you about an R&B diva or an R&B singer from the 60s, 70s, and the 80s, and the 90s. That don't necessarily make me deep. It makes me knowledgeable on said, subject. Being able to quote scriptures, what do the scriptures say? Being able to just call it off at the top of your head, that don't make you deep. Hell, you just know the Bible very well. Hell, you could be a whole freak once you get off of YouTube. Shit. Yeah, let me get up out of here, y'all. I go to church in the morning. My clothes was taken to the cleaners already, so my clothes are already pressed and ready to go. All of my stuff is laid out. I lay it out on Saturday nights like it's the first day of school for church in the morning. Let me get out of here because I'm going to get ready to get into Tyesse mode, and I don't want to do that. We've had a great show so far, so I don't really want to do that because I'm getting triggered. So let me get the hell up out of here. Nothing can separate you. Yeah. No, I'm not going to Sunday school. I'm going to our regular service at 10:45 a.m. at the Vision Cathedral of Los Angeles. They do have a Vision in Los Angeles. Vision Cathedral of Atlanta. That's where I'm going to tomorrow, where the Right Bishop O.C. Allen is the presiding prelate and bishop of the church and the movement. Yeah. Yeah, nothing can separate you, bees. Nothing, sis. Yeah. Okay, I got the link. Let me make sure I got the right link. So y'all can see Crystal Rucker singing in her mother's homegoing service. You know that takes strength. Y'all, I'm going to share this link. I know I'm going to share links to all these people. This boy, he loves Kim Burrell. And like, you know, it's like, sir, why are you so enamored with this lady like that? It's the same runs. Like, and he just like every time she sings, it's like the first time he heard her. Oh, of course, Overseer Ware. Oh, girl, like, can you sing a song without doing that run? It's the same run. And they be up there like, oh my God. Ooh, sing, Kim, sing. Ooh. I'm for real, man. I'm for real. You see that we reach our goal financially tonight. Let me see if we reach our goal so I can get out here, make me a little snack or something, and go back into this Cross. Now listen, y'all, I'm not really into chocolate men. I'm not. I'm watching Cross on Amazon Prime season 1. I'm not into chocolate men. It's just not my thing. But that man on Cross, what did Beyonce say? I'll probably buy him a short set. Yeah, that's what Beyonce said. I have to agree. I might buy him a short set. Yeah. Kim Burrell, can't you tell? Oh, I can sing it. Ooh. I'm not saying the woman ain't gifted. Y'all buy him a short set. Not no any short set. I will get one of Neiman's or Saks. I'm not saying Kim Burrell ain't talented. She is a talented vocalist. She's gifted. And I'm trying to diminish her gift. Well, some of y'all remember Kim Burrell got a lot of relevance during that period when she was like with Whitney. I'm gonna get in trouble. Some of y'all know Kim Burrell, it was like, you know, everybody was like, oh, that's Whitney's friend. She kind of got like a second wind. Am I lying? Riding Whitney's coattails for a minute. Kim, you know you was, girl. Whitney and Kim started becoming synonymous. What are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for the money. Okay, let me see what we got here. I'm on the wrong Cash App. That's my personal Cash App. That's why we don't see nothing. Yeah, that's what I saw how it went down. She started riding Whitney's coattails a little hard, and that's how she got that second wave of relevance. That's what happened. Okay. I guess with Tanisha LaForce sent and what we have here, yeah, we reached our goal. But because she's sitting over on PayPal. Yeah, we reached our goal. Everybody, make sure to let's do one last appeal. Support. Those are your ways to give right there on your screen. I'm gonna make me something to eat. I'm gonna watch episode 4. I don't know who this man is. I don't know why they playing with this guy like this, Cross. These weirdos. I have a guy like that bothering me. The same way that man bothering Cross. I have a weirdo following me around on social media. This is a weirdo. So I know what it's like to deal with these weirdos, Cross. Yeah. We love our own here in Houston. Oh, that's what it is? Oh, okay. You telling the truth because she's self-sabotaging. Yeah. That song she had out with Pharrell was so good. I like that song from the Hidden Figures soundtrack. And so she was supposed to be on Ellen DeGeneres that January, right? And that song was going to catapult her into mainstream. Yeah, it was going to take her to another level with Pharrell. And so the viral video came out when she was in church in service. It was around New Year's Eve, somewhere around there, New Year's Eve-ish, and she was saying, if you have a woman in your face, private parts, if you take a man's meat in your face. Good night, Melanie. I'm gonna get off here too. It's 11 o'clock. Love you. If you take a man's meat in your face and get up in the church, you'll DIE from it in 2017 or whenever it was. Yeah, that's what she was like. Girl, how do you know so much about what people are doing and what they taking in their mouth and their face? And so she said, basically, if you play with it, yeah, you'll DIE from it in 2017. That's what she said. And child, that video went viral. She came out. She tried to clean it up, and then when she couldn't clean it up, I saw how it all went down, y'all. When she couldn't clean it up, then she went into this nasty mode and became defiant for years, just poking at the gay community with it and talking about LGBTQ, let God be true quickly. And she was horrible. I kind of like moved on and I didn't heal from, because I used to lay her out. I talked about her so bad one time, y'all, I had to delete the video. I got convicted. And so my girl, Miss Tia, she said, Tyesse, I don't know why you deleted that video. That video would have been like at 100,000 views right now. It probably would have been, but I didn't feel right. And so, yeah, and then I had to lay Kiera out around that time. Because Kiera came out talking about, y'all just need to forgive that lady. Gay people, y'all need to heal. Kiera, girl. See, we remember when you was over there in Detroit busting out windows of that man before you was with your current husband. And allegedly busting out windows and flattening tires, Kiera. Kiera, go on in the house. Go open the door. Go on in the house, Kiera. See, we remember when you was over there busting out windows and slicing tires, allegedly, over there by the damn pool hall. Kiera. And let's not do this, Kiki. Go on back in the house. Karen, come get your damn daughter. She over there telling me, at some point we got to heal. Did you hear when you was over there, they say allegedly busted out that man's windows? Not the current husband. That man she was over there with before him. Y'all know who he is. And Kiera. I had a dream about Karen tonight. That's strange. I had a weird dream. Me and Karen was in the same space somewhere. I had a dream about Karen Clark-Sheard tonight. Love you, Samarta. Yeah, we love you, sis. Yeah. Yeah, come by vision and get attached. Yeah, Karen, tell me, y'all just need to heal and move on. Wait a minute, Kiki, hold on, baby. Karen, Jackie, come get your niece and y'all go in there and make one of them salty rolls. Jackie. Jackie, come get your niece and y'all go in there and make one of them salt-filled roasts you be making on that cooking show. But yeah, Kim Burrell, it wasn't until she got the Aretha Franklin Award at the Stella Awards that she, I think she only did that. Hold on. I think she only did that, you guys, because she got the Aretha Franklin Award. And then even when she said she was sorry to the gays, child, listen. Romeo, is this that woman from Bishop Ellis? Is this her? That is her. That's the woman from Bishop Ellis in Detroit. Hold on. What year was this? Hold on. Let me kind of pause a little bit. I can pause it. Wait a minute. Oh, 2005. That's the woman from Bishop. Yeah, that's her. Let me say this. Kim Burrell, let me just say this. Kim Burrell, she didn't apologize till she got the Aretha Franklin Award. And I think part of her receiving it was she was going to have to say something to the LGBTQ community. And I think that's the only reason she said something. And even then, it fell flat to the ground. Nobody cares, Kim. We know you're a nasty person. We seen you throw Yolanda Adams under the bus. Yeah, on Tamron Hall, because she didn't come out and windmill for your ass. So you're just a nasty person. I just don't have that active energy with you anymore. Okay, Kim Burrell, thank you so much. Goodbye. Okay. So she's back. Let me go to her TikTok. Let me go to her TikTok real quick. The woman from Bishop Ellis. Bishop Ellis, you was kind of alluding to like you was gonna send her some paperwork, but nothing happened. Did your legal team tell you not to, make it worse? Because I thought you was gonna send this woman some paperwork, and then we haven't heard no more from you, Bishop Ellis. Wait a minute. What is her Instagram handle? Okay, I got it. Let me go here. There she go. Who these people just will not go away. Ma'am, go away. That man don't want you. If he used you and did something to you spiritually, manipulated you, he was wrong. But honey, at some point you got to damn heal. Okay, now wait a minute. Romeo, did she is this recent? Because I don't see this on her. Does she have another page? Okay. I see this. It's from her page. Is this recent, Romeo? Hey, here. Because I don't see the original video on her Instagram. I'm trying to see what's going on here, y'all. I don't understand this woman. I don't understand the Gigi Rodriguez and the kickball ladies of America, y'all. I just don't understand it. If somebody spiritually manipulated you, whether it's the Brian Karn ladies, yes, might have took it down because, yeah, I think she did. She took that down. But of course, we've already saved it. All right. She took it down, but we have it now. Whether it be the Brian Karn Supremes or Gigi and the kickball lady, no, not Gigi. This is Bishop Ellis' little lady friend. She over there got the bank statements all in the attic, talking about I'm cleaning out my attic, showing the bank statements. I think Bishop Ellis is going to have to eventually do something about this lady. I think eventually he may have to send her some paperwork because she over there talking about cleaning out my attic. She's showing the bank statement with his name on it and her name on it. So whether it's the Brian Karn Supremes, Gigi and the kickball lady, no matter who it is, Ty Squad, at some point you have to heal. You got to heal and just move on with your life. Take a lesson learned, and just move on with your life. That's all you can do. But the man is not leave. These men do not leave their wives, and you're not going to be the first lady. That's why I want to leave you tonight. You're not about to be the first lady, and they're not going to leave their wives. The end. I'm just saying. The bank statement was from 2005, and she got it. You can't add people's names to accounts, and you don't necessarily have to have their permission. You can't add people's names to accounts, and you don't necessarily need their permission on bank accounts. And that was Bank One. Some Detroit Ty Squad members said that bank is not even in existence anymore. I think that was Bank One over in Detroit. Ty Squad members say, Tyesse, that bank ain't even around no more. That goes to show you how long ago that was. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. She needs to go somewhere and sit down somewhere and get her life together. All right, Ty Squad. What a great live, I may say so myself, to be a pop-up. Thank you to the nearly 400 people that came by. I appreciate you. If you didn't get a notification, I'm sorry. But I just didn't want to get all these people up in here and wind up getting stuck, right? Because I've already been on here 26 minutes longer than I intended to. But I love you. I love you. I love you. And we're all going to get ready for bed, get ready for church. I'm about to go back and watch Cross until I fall asleep. And just have a great night, y'all. We hope that you get rest, not just sleep. Rest tonight. All right. So thank y'all that gave. Let me shout those people out. Those that gave. Tyesse Report, thank you, woman of God, for your awesome seed tonight. Miss Dale Terrell, thank you so much. Cheryl Hill, Michelle Butler, thank y'all so much. Kevin and Eric over on Zale, thank you. I appreciate it. Eric Lige and brother Kevin, thank you so much. And let's go PayPal really quickly. Yeah, Tanisha LaFleur over on PayPal. And let me go to Venmo. Happy Valentine's Day. Go read my message from the day, y'all. Go read my message from the day. Take your time. Okay. JD, Charlotte, thank you so much for your seed over on Venmo. I missed the show, but thank you so much. I appreciate all of you all. This is a great, if you got in here late or if you see this on the replay, this would be a great late night show. I may even change the thumbnail. All right, everybody, let's get on the road. See you tomorrow. We're going to be doing something tomorrow. When you see the thumbnail, start sharing. Okay? When you see the thumbnail, start sharing. We may change this to an after dark or night musings. All right.
love man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No hard feelings, no bad endings. Now look at where we are. Old familiar restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. I should've known better off alone. I should've known you were hiding your phone. I should've known that time would show me your true colors. I feel I would play the fool. I should've known you would break our rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for me. Could've kept it at a friend. Nothing could have made me believe. No one could have convinced me. Had to use my own two eyes to see. Niggas always make you think you going crazy. Something in the way they lie, manipulation. No more patience. Cause there's a million things that I'd rather do than to be fishing for truth. Am I in the twilight zone? Or am I just a fool so wrong for loving you? But you forgot that I'm a shooter. Think I'll take 5 shots. One for the day that I learned I 2 for the bridges you burned I 3 for the chances you had, and 4 for the bitches you bagged, and 5 for never being sad. No, 1 for the drama you caused. 2 for the number of draws I found. 3 for the promises made, and 4 for the way that you break them. 5 shots won't take no more. 5 shots won't take no more. Oh, you find it funny, lying straight through your teeth. That's your loss, it's not on me. Cause tonight I'm going out, break it out with a few dreams. 1 for the day that I learned I